service of CNC Worldwide.
The Daily is a service of CNC News and Jib Jab greetings. I'm Bud Lowell. Your full AccuWeather forecast is right across the top of all CNC local news pages. And if we're a little bit late getting up today, sorry about that. Computer glitch, lost the script. It's all back together now and on with the news. Rochester School Superintendent Bohan Vargas told the City Board of Education Monday night that his 2014 budget will give students more classroom time, more reading teachers, more art, more music, more phys ed. At the same time, Dr. Vargas says he can hold spending to the same level as this year and close a $50 million revenue gap. This is a $728 million spending plan. To make it work, Dr. Vargas is taking advantage of Governor Cuomo's pension smoothing proposal, which will save the district more than $17 million next year on its state pension fund. Old ways of delivering services will change. For instance, every school will now have in-school suspension staffed by teaching assistants instead of teachers supported by an outside vendor. 2 schools will be closed and a third will move out of a leased building and into one of the newly vacant buildings. That will save millions more. Finally, there will be cuts in central administration and special ed program management. The district will cut its staff by about 3%. That's 161 positions, mostly by attrition. Despite those cuts, Dr. Vargas says most children will get a longer school day and more reading instruction.
And you're going to see that this budget is about increasing services for our students and classes as much as it is as meeting the challenge. Again, in this budget, you will see that we are going to increase the number of minutes by 280 minutes, our instructional time for our student and our K-6 population. We are planning to increase the instructional time during the school day by 43 minutes.
And Dr. Vargas says athletic programs will expand by 20%. Each school also gets a parent liaison. Parents can review this budget with district officials Tuesday evening at 5:30 in the district office, and 2 public hearings will be held in April before the school board votes. City Council then has to give a final vote on the school budget before June. The city of Batavia will no longer provide garbage pickup and recycling services as of June 1st. The Batavia City Council approved their budget Monday night, and one of the ways it copes with the rising costs of government is by stopping trash pickup. The vote was 8-1 in favor. Requiring residents to hire their own refuse disposal service will lower taxes in Batavia by 13%. They have until May 31st to sign a contract. The city manager says neighbors are free to team up and work out the best deal they can get, and he suspects they will. Police in the village of Seneca Falls have charged a 25-year-old man with assault and endangering the welfare of a child after he burned the fingers of a 5-year-old boy. Police say Michael Cotto held the child's hand over a hot light bulb. He is being held in the Seneca County Jail. He has a court date April 10th. At Fairport High School, the boys' varsity lacrosse team plays a special game Tuesday night in honor of Blake Cognata. He was a team member who fought a rare form of cancer called Ewing's sarcoma, and he passed away earlier this year. The school district says there will be a dedication ceremony just before the game, and those attending are encouraged to wear yellow in Blake's honor. A Monroe County grand jury has indicted the 2 people arrested earlier this month in the murder of RIT Professor Edlin Chun. The district attorney's office says 27-year-old Jarrell Henry has been indicted on a count of first-degree murder and 26-year-old Natalie Johnson on 2 counts of second-degree murder. If convicted, Henry faces life in prison without parole, and Johnson up to 25 years in what the prosecutor's office calls a senseless, brutal crime. The 73-year-old Rochester Institute of Technology professor was shot and killed in a robbery at her Hazelwood Terrace home on February 3rd, and her body was found 3 days later in Tryon Park. An Orleans County man accused of killing his girlfriend earlier this month has been arraigned on a second-degree murder charge in Orleans County Court. 61-year-old Frederick Miller from Carlton is accused of beating 53-year-old Rachel Miller to death after an argument at their home in the town of Carlton. He dumped her body by the side of Oak Orchard River Road, and that's where a school bus driver spotted it. Deputies arrested Miller a short time later. He is being held on $1 million bail. Greece Residents Assisting Stray Pets says the French bulldog found abandoned last fall at a Petco store has been adopted into a permanent home. Hundreds of people wanted to adopt Pierre the bulldog after he was found in a garbage bag in the store's bathroom. Grasp says he has gone home now with a family from Chile, and apart from a lingering digestive problem, he's now healthy and has gained a dozen pounds. To the left of the player window, you'll find links to these and other stories on CNC News pages. At the bottom of the page in the gray bar, links you can use to post news and information directly to us. Share what you know or what you've captured on your cell phone camera, and we do want to hear from you. Next news is as it happens, updates are as necessary, and you can help us be the judge of that. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.